Hi students, let us continue numerical methods part 5. Last class we discussed about Newton's divided difference formula for unequal intervals. Today let us discuss about Lagrange's interpolation formula for unequal intervals. The statement is like this: if y naught is equal to f of x naught, y1 is equal to f of x1, y2 is equal to f of x2, y3 is equal to f of x3, and so on, yn is equal to f of xn, be a set of values of an unknown function y is equal to f of x corresponding to the values of x, x0, x1, x2, x3, etc. xn, which are not necessarily at equal intervals, means they are not equally spaced. Then we have the Lagrange's interpolation formula: y is equal to f of x is equal to first term x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x3, so on, x minus xn divided by x naught minus x1 into x naught minus x2 into x naught minus x3, etc. x naught minus xn into y naught. Here we observe the first term, we are not writing x minus x naught, we are starting from x minus x1, then x minus x2, x minus x3, so on, x minus xn. So since we are not writing x minus x naught here, so that x naught will start in the denominator. It's x naught minus x1, x naught minus x2, etc. x naught minus xn into y naught. Next, the second term is, here we are writing x minus x naught but not x minus x1, means x1 term is not written. So x minus x naught, x minus x2, x minus x3, etc. x minus xn. So the denominator, it starts from x1, that is x1 minus x naught, x1 minus x2, x1 minus x3, etc. x1 minus xn into y1. Next, the third term, in the numerator we are writing x minus x naught, x minus x1, we are not writing x minus x2, we are writing x minus x3, etc. x minus xn. So next denominator is x2 minus x naught into x2 minus x1, x2 minus x3, etc. x2 minus xn into y2, and so on. And the last term will get x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus x2, etc. x minus xn minus 1, means we are not writing x minus xn. So we get the denominator xn minus x naught, xn minus x1, xn minus x2, etc. xn minus xn minus 1 into yn. So it is equation 1. Next, Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula. Just by interchanging the variables x and y in the previous formula, that is Lagrange's interpolation formula, we get this one. That is x is equal to f of y is equal to y minus y1 into y minus y2 into y minus y3, etc. y minus yn divided by y naught minus y1, y naught minus y2, y naught minus y3, etc. y naught minus yn into x naught. Next, second term, y minus y naught into y minus y2 into y minus y3, etc. y minus yn into divided by y1 minus y naught, y1 minus y2, y1 minus y3, etc. y1 minus yn into x1, and so on. And the last term will get y minus y naught into y minus y1 to y minus y2, etc. y minus yn minus 1 divided by yn minus y naught, yn minus y1, yn minus y2, etc. yn minus 1 into xn. So that is equation 2. This is called Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula. And now let us solve problems by using Lagrange's interpolation formula. The first problem, use Lagrange's interpolation formula to find f of 4 given the values of x and f of x. When x is 0, f of x is minus 4, and for x is equal to 2, f of x is 2. For x is equal to 3, f of x is 14. For x is equal to 6, f of x is 158. So first let us write the given data as x naught is equal to 0, x1 is equal to 2, x2 is equal to 3, x3 is equal to 6, y naught is equal to minus 4, y1 is equal to 2, y2 is equal to 14, y3 is equal to 158. So we have to find y at x is equal to 4. So first we'll write the Lagrange's interpolation formula, that is y is equal to f of x is equal to, so here we write particularly three terms, that is x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x3 divided by x naught minus x1 into x naught minus x2 into x naught minus x3 into y naught, plus x minus x naught into x minus x2 into x minus x3 divided by x1 minus x naught into x1 minus x2 into x1 minus x3 into y1, plus x minus x naught into x minus x1 into x minus x3 divided by x2 minus x naught into x2 minus x1 into x2 minus x3 into y2, and the last term x minus x naught into x minus x1 into x minus x2 divided by x3 minus x naught into x3 minus x1 into x3 minus x2 into y3. So once again I'll say about the terms written in each step. The first one, we are not writing x minus x naught here. We start from x minus x1, then x minus x2, x minus x3. So denominator will write x naught minus x1, x naught minus x2, x naught minus x3. Similarly, in the second term, we are not writing x minus x1, whereas the denominator we are writing x1 minus. Third term, we are not writing x1 minus x2, x minus x2, so we are writing the denominator x2 minus. And the last term, we are not writing x minus x3, so we write the denominator x3 minus. So this is the Lagrange's interpolation formula. Say it is equation 1. Now substituting the values in 1, we know x naught, x1, x2, x3 and y naught, y1, y2, y3. Substitute the values and simplify. We get minus 4 by 9 minus 2 plus 224 by 9 plus 158 by 9, that is equal to 40. So f of 4 is equal to 40. Next, second problem. Use Lagrange's interpolation formula to find y at x is equal to 10. Given the data, the values of x are 5, 6, 9, 11, and the values of y 12, 13, 14, 16. So first let us write the given data as x naught is equal to 5, x1 is equal to 6, x2 is equal to 9, x3 is equal to 11, y naught is equal to 12, y1 is equal to 13, y2 is equal to 14, and y3 is equal to 16. So we need to find y at x is equal to 10. So first you write the Lagrange's interpolation formula. So y is equal to f of x is equal to x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x3 divided by x naught minus x1 into x naught minus x2 into x naught minus x3 into y naught, plus x minus x naught into x minus x2 into x minus x3 divided by x1 minus x naught into x1 minus x2 into x1 minus x3, that multiplied by y1. Next, x minus x naught to x minus x1, x minus x3 divided by x2 minus x naught, x2 minus x1, x2 minus x3 into y2, and then x minus x naught into x minus x1 into x minus x2 divided by x3 minus x naught into x3 minus x1 into x3 minus x2 into y3. So it is equation 1. So now we substitute the values in equation 1. We know the values of x naught, x1, x2, x3 and y naught, y1, y2, y3. So we substitute and simplify. We get 2 minus 13 by 3 plus 35 by 3 plus 16 by 3, that is equal to 14.666. So therefore y at x is equal to 10 is 14.67 approximately. Next, third one. So this problem is to obtain interpolating polynomial. So use Lagrange's interpolation formula to fit a polynomial for the data. So this is the data given. So values of x 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 4 and the values of y minus 12, 0, 6, 12 and hence estimate y at x is equal to 2. So here first let us obtain the interpolating polynomial keeping x as it is, and after that we substitute x is equal to 2 to get y at x is equal to 2. So first you write the given data. X naught is equal to 0, x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 3, x3 is equal to 4, y naught is minus 12, y1 is 0, y2 is 6, y3 is 12. So we need to find the interpolating polynomial, that is y is equal to f of x. So first you write the Lagrange's interpolation formula. So y is equal to f of x is equal to, you write the formula and say it is equation 1. So clearly in the first term numerator we are not writing x minus x naught, so denominator x naught minus, and second term we are not writing x minus x1, we will write x1 minus denominator. Then next term we are not writing x minus x2, so the denominator x2 minus, and the last term we are not writing x minus x3, so denominator is x3 minus. So substitute the values of x naught, x1, x2 and y naught, y1, y2, y3, keeping x as it is, keeping x as it is. We get x f of x is equal to x minus 1 into x minus 3 into x minus 4 minus x into x minus 1 into x minus 4 plus x into x minus 1 into x minus 3, that is x minus 1 into x minus 1 is common, we get x minus 1 into x square minus 7x plus 12 minus of x square minus 4x plus x square minus 3x, that is equal to x minus 1 into x square minus 6x plus 12. So therefore f of x is equal to x cube minus 7x square plus 18x plus 12 is the required interpolating polynomial. Now let us find f of 2, means substitute x is equal to 2 in this polynomial. We get 2 cube minus 7 into 2 square plus 18 into 2 plus 12, that is 4. Therefore f of 2 is equal to 4. Next, fourth problem. The following table gives the normal weight of babies during first 8 months of life. Here age in months and weight in pounds. 0, 2, 5, 8 and 6, 10, 12, 16. Estimate the weight of the baby at the age of 7 months using Lagrange's interpolation formula. So here first you write the given data. So say age is the variable x and weight is the variable y. So we write the data x0 is equal to 0, x1 is equal to 2, x2 is equal to 5, x3 is equal to 8, y0 is equal to 6, y1 is equal to 10, y2 is equal to 12, y3 is equal to 16. So we need to find y at x is equal to 7. First you write the Lagrange's interpolation formula. Y is equal to f of x is equal to x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x3 divided by x0 minus x1 into x0 minus x2 into x0 minus x3 into y0 plus x minus x0 into x minus x2 into x minus x3 divided by x1 minus x0 to x1 minus x2 into x1 minus x3 into y1 plus x minus x0 into x minus x1 into x minus x3 divided by x2 minus x0 into x2 minus x1 into x2 minus x3 into y2 plus the last term is x minus x0 into x minus x1 into x minus x2 divided by x3 minus x0 into x3 minus x1 into x3 minus x2 into y3. Say it is equation 1. Now let us substitute the values of x0, x1, x2, x3, y0, y1, y2, y3 and simplify. We get 3 by 4 minus 35 by 9 plus 28 by 3 plus 70 by 9. It is equal to 13.97, that is nearly 14. Therefore, the approximate weight of the baby at the age of 7 months is 14 pounds. Thank you.